Hello everybody, and welcome back to my studio. Today I will be showing you how to bring your dual dark paintings to life. I will be walking you through the process on how to bring more life and light into your paintings. So let's get painting. Here's a painting that I've already started, and throughout this video you guys are going to see how I further refine and bring this painting to life. Let me show you guys my photo reference. Look how strong of a contrast there is between this dark shape and light shape. I have all of these really nice bright green colors against this big dark shadow shape. There is a lot of vibrancy and different colored greens in this picture, and that is what I want to capture in the painting. So our first tip is to find contrast. When looking at your subject matter, look for a strong contrast between your dark shapes and light shape. This is going to create more drama in your finished work. Now that you guys know to look for strong contrast, you can see that I've already communicated this in my painting. I am now beginning to add some really nice bright greens to my light area. And as you guys can see, this is very eye-catching. Our second tip is adding little highlights to the background. As I put this highlight here, it immediately grabs your attention and draws your eye further into the painting. If you want to grab your viewers' attention and make them feel as if they could just walk into your painting, this is a really good trick to use. Now here you can see I'm adding some really dark spots to my shadow shape. These really dark spots against my bright greens are what's going to make my greens pop even more and just give them a whole lot more vibrancy. And that brings us to tip number 3. You can make a color look even brighter by adding a really dark color beside it. Just like here, I have this dark tree trunk against this bright green. This makes the green stand out and catches the viewer's eye. My tree trunks needed some attention, so I began to add this red tone to them, and it made the trunks look a whole lot more interesting. This is tip number 4. Look for color variations. Maybe your tree trunk isn't entirely brown. Maybe there's some yellow or some green in it. Let's say you were painting a tree trunk surrounded by green. If you added little touches of this green color to your tree trunk, it'll make it feel like the trunk is part of the environment. We can also see a lot of variation of color in the water. All of our greens are reflecting onto the water surface, and our sky is also reflecting onto the surface. And we can also see all these really cool shadows that the tree branches are casting onto the water. Our last tip today is to look for interesting shapes. As you can see here, I'm really simplifying my subject matter and just suggesting all these little leaves that are on this tree branch. And the shape of this tree branch is not uniform. It's very organic. All of the leaves are different shapes, different sizes. We also want to look for interesting dark shapes and light shapes. Doing this is going to help you create paintings that feel more alive. My favorite thing about painting trees are the sky holes. And if you guys don't know what sky holes are, they're where the sky shows through all of the leaves and the branches of the trees. And if you guys are painting sky holes, always remember to not make them all uniform because this is a very organic shape. Some are bigger than others, they're different shapes, and putting in these sky holes are what really made this tree branch pop out. Let's review the steps that will help you make your paintings come to life. Contrast. You want to paint something with contrast. This catches the eye and creates more interest in your painting. Background highlights. These highlights create perspective. It gets the imagination of the viewer rolling and makes them wonder what could be in the distance. Dark colors against light colors. Putting a really dark color against a bright color makes that bright color feel more vibrant and attractive. Color variations. Instead of just having a brown tree trunk, you have a trunk with greens and reds in it. This gives the viewer more to look at in your painting. And lastly, interesting shapes. Choosing your subject matter, look for interesting shadow shapes and light shapes. Also, think about the type of shapes you are painting. Are they organic or uniform? I hope you guys had fun today, and I hope you learned some tips that will help you see better results in your finished paintings. If you love to paint and you enjoyed this information, be sure to like and subscribe. I will be posting more videos just like this one, so be on the lookout. And guys, always remember that you're never going to paint a masterpiece every time you do a painting. You're gonna have failures, but that is totally okay. Just remember that it takes dedication and a lot of practice. And the best thing you can do is just do it. Just pick up your brush and paint. So happy painting, and I'll see you guys next time.